Hello everyone, Shaz here. I'm just fixing this end up, it's a bit wonky. Hope you all have had a nice week. We've had some lovely rain the last couple of days, so it's very, very nice to see the grass green again. It doesn't take very long. So I'm just going to set up the other device, get it going. Here we go. Right. Don't think I got any volume happening there, so that's good. Thank you for watching, whoever's there. Please leave me a message. Hello, Kay, how are you? Please leave me a message and let me know who's there. Tonight we're going to play with the Trusty tools. It's something that I haven't really played with yet. I've done a scrapbooking page with it, which I will show you. I forgot to get it actually. Where did I put it? Yeah. Lucky you can't see my storage system. It's pretty bad at the moment. But anyways, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I've been playing with so many products that I've just got products everywhere. But we'll get there. Okay, how are you, Kay? You been getting rain? I turn up like a bad penny. Never. Yeah, so I'll get the Trusty tools layout out and show you that one. I haven't made any cards with this set yet. I got the bundle and I also got the free celebration paper. So it makes for a very nice bundle together. Now you can find it in the mini catalogue I'm just getting my catalogue out. Only a few mils. Yeah, today we haven't had very good rain, but yesterday we got like 18 mils or something. So yeah, quite a bit yesterday, but not today. So Trusty tools, if you go to the back of your catalogues, you can find the catalogue at a glance, and Trusty tools is on page 56 of the January to April catalogue. And then if you have a celebration catalogue, have a look on page 11 of the celebration catalogue. You will be able to find those products. So make sure you pop in and say hello, whoever's watching. I just really appreciate you all popping in. And I'm gonna face you down. I'm gonna face you to the ceiling first, and then I'm gonna flip the camera. So we'll get going then. Okay, let's have a look here. I've got my little mini set up, so I'll just flip you up to the ceiling and then I'll rotate you. Did that work? There we go. Yeah, so I'll just move my mini up a little bit further and bring this guy in. There we go. Just had my mini there to show you. I'll just move that to the side. Yeah, I was just die cutting some of the pieces from the paper. So these are some of the dies that fit the DSP. So I was just die cutting a few of those just to get started, but I only have a kind of plan for tonight's card, but it's not something that's very difficult. So I'll just move that out of the road now. I don't want him at the moment. Okay. flick all these little fellas off and then I'll show you on the catalogue. Hopefully we'll have good enough signal to be able to have not too many problems. So like I said, I was cutting out some of these tools from this this catalogue here, from the Celebration catalogue. So yeah, we'll get going with that. So for every $90 you can purchase one of these products from the Celebration catalogue. Okay, so our actual products that we're working with are Trusty Tools stamp set, and then now they've got them all named exactly the same. So we've got the Trusty Tools dies as well. So, and it comes, the papers come, hello Monique, how are you? Thanks for joining. Comes with a range of colours. So we've got copper clay from the In Colours, the current In Colours. And then we've got crushed curry. Yeah, crushed curry from the Regals, Poppy Parade from the Brights, Grey Granite from the Neutrals, and Lost Lagoon from the Subtles. So a few colours that all coordinate very nicely together there. So I pulled out a few of those cardstocks as well. Okay, so the layout that I did for a blog hop this week, I think it was on Sunday night actually. I was babysitting, so I didn't really get it done during the day. So hello Jules, how are you? Nice to see you watching. So I took my things up to Joringa and I created this layout. So, sorry, a very basic one, but I needed to get it done quickly so that I wasn't going to spend all night up creating a layout. So yeah, so my scrapbooking, I'm slowly getting back into it this year. I really want to focus on my scrapbooking this year. So make sure you say hello, girls. Leave a comment because you'll go into the draw to win the card that I'm making today. Yeah, I just noticed that there was a bit of pencil mark on there. So yeah, so these are the little guys I've cut out. Okay, I'll grab my little trusty knife block here and put my dies on that because I think we're going to be using them again. There we go. There's our, what's that thing called? Buzzer. What's this thing called? What's this one called? A shifting spanner. Look at that. See, I'm not very good with all these tools. I have used it, but I don't know what it's called. Let's pull those little bits of washi tape off there. And there's our hammer. I know that's not a claw hammer. I don't know what kind of hammer it is, but it's definitely not a claw hammer. So there's our bits on that. So I'll just put them back up here. Now, I want to show you, I've got two grey granite bases here, but I want to show you that one I have scored incorrectly. But rather than throwing it away, we're going to make a card with it and I'll show you how to fix it. And then I've got one that I've scored correctly, so that it joins in the middle. It could have a little bit more trimmed off that, but I'm just going to leave it for now. So yeah, so we've got a grey granite base, and I'm going to put some strips of paper cardstock on these panels. So I just measure with my little ruler. I just measure what it is and then take a 1/8 of an inch off. Okay, so we've got, it's almost 2 inches. So let's cut that at 1 7/8. So I'm going to use a bit of Poppy Parade here. So I'll just grab the trimmer. Okay, 1 7/8. Cut the scoring one, Sharon. And then let's see if we can get 2 out of this. Let me just check the length. Okay, so that is, if I make it, so I reckon if we go up that much, if I make it 5 and, ooh, we're into 16ths. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 16ths. 5 and 11/16. Let's see how we go here. Okay, I'm one of those girls that use my trimmer upside down when I need to measure down here. 5 and 11/16. So we've got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 there. So let's see, can I get 2 out of that? Oh, yes I can. There we go. So that measurement again was 1 7/8 by 5 and 11/16. So let's see if I've left myself enough space around there. I might just take that a little shimmy trimmer off the edge of that one. So we could probably make that. I think that's going to be too much, but if I do that. Okay. Let's just take a slither. Just that little tiny bit off. Let's have a look here. Right, let's have a squizzy now. Okay, so it's not meeting in the middle, but we're not going to worry about that because I'm going to put this on there and that on there. But before I stick these down, no, I'll stick these down first. I don't know what I was thinking when I cut this card, but anyway, I was thinking the wrong thing, obviously. So now we need a little bit of glue. Now, actually, we might stamp something on that before we stick that down, just to give some depth and dimension in the background there. What are we going to stamp? This guy. Now these haven't been used at all, so I'm going to pop it on my desktop there, and then I'm going to get my chamois and give it a little clean. So have you been crafting, you ladies? I know Kay was crafting on the weekend, but don't know about Monique and Jules. Right, let's put some tools on this one. Now I'm going to do tone on tone here. So that's Poppy Parade on Poppy Parade. Now my Poppy Parade stamp set ink pad looks a bit grungy, but it still works. I need to find my scratch sheet. Yeah, so still works, but it's a little bit tonal in some places. This way. There we go, just something to look at in the background. Yes, I think it's time for a new ink pad. There we go. Close that up. Crafty with you yesterday at Coffee and Cards. Yes, it was a great afternoon yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I think everybody else did, and I think the owner of the cafe did as well. He was a bit chuffed with his little Valentine's gift. I had Coffee and Cards at Early Birds Cafe yesterday, girls, and the owner, Brendan, he was a bit disappointed that I didn't make him a card, and I said, oh, I've done one better. I said, I've actually made you some Valentine's goodies, and he was super chuffed and impressed. So yeah, we're going to stick them ones down now. This glue bottle's just about run out. Stick that there, see if we'll get some more out of him. Yes, it was pretty funny, Kay, wasn't it? There we go, there's our one panel. How are you, Jules? Good to see you here, honey. Nice bit of rain we're getting. Could be better, but I won't complain. It's making our grass green. Is it raining up there in Mackay, Monique? Turn this one up this way. You always seem to be getting the rain up there. We always seem to be missing out. Yes, it's lovely rain, that's for sure. So on one of the pieces of paper, there's these rulers. So I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to cover our center panel there with the ruler. Okay, so you're not going to know that it's I'm only going to stick it to one side, but I'm not going to stick it to this other side. Yeah, so that it's not so you can't see that gap, basically. Okay, so a little pencil now, just so I can mark where that is, about there. Give it a little chop. There we go. So now what I need to do is actually work out how wide this is. So it's actually an inch. So if I put that on there, these are just my little workings in my head. And line that up on the 1/2 inch line there and glue it down. We should be right. We shouldn't get any extra overhang. Okay, so just put some glue on that side. There we go. And again, I'm going to line it up on the solid line there and line this up where my pencil marks are. And then we've got our panel like that, so it's going to open like that. So when I do this inner panel, I'm going to make it cover that whole piece. Okay, so that's the outside of our card. Now I'm going to put a circle on this. I actually did this one as well, the metal plate embossing folder, so that I could get some checker plate. So I don't think I'll use the checker plate on there at the moment. But yeah, so that's our front. Now I've got some leftovers from yesterday's class, so I'm going to use them. I've got a white circle here. Pop that one in so I know I don't stick it to that. And then we're going to put some tools. Put some tools on it. A paintbrush and maybe the whatever that thing is that Barry said it was. Shifting spanner. And then we might write Dad over there, I think. Let's put the word on first. Okay, now with the Dad, when you stamp it, it actually stamps like it's a bit smudgy, which I really, really like. I'll see if I can show you that on the layout. See here how it looks like it's kind of paint rolled. It's a bit smudgy, so I'm just going to use our Memento ink for that. I'll just pop that there just so you can have a look. Get this block from under here. Yeah, when I pull them off the sheets, I just let them sit on my desktop for a bit before I put them on a block. That way they can relax and not be so flexible, stretched and stuff like that. I'm just bringing my little stamping mat in. Here's our circle. Now I just cut those with the stylish shapes. I don't know if you know, but I'll just let you know. When you're storing your mementos, store it pad down so that your ink's at the top of your ink pad. Right, Dad. Ooh, that's quite a big Dad, isn't it? Well, let's do it right up high. There we go. There's our Dad. Move that one to the side. Don't need him anymore. Okay, you can go back up there. All right, let's see now what we've got. So I'll take that back out of the road. Well, let's change our plan. Let's have that down there and that one up there, I think. There is different colours of these on the tools. I'll just grab that paper and show you. So we've got a Lost Lagoon measuring tape there. So some of these you have to fussy cut, and some of them we'll cut out on with the dies. Okay, let's go with that. I might pop that one up. Use some dimensionals on that one. You're out of the road. Okay. Yes. Not very chatty tonight, girls. I'm thinking because I haven't actually got this card planned out in my head, so I'm thinking out loud as I'm creating it. Yeah, it's Barry's birthday in April, so I'll try and get a few masculine cards made before then. So we have to wait a little while for Father's Day, but I'm sure there's plenty of other occasions that we can give the men in our lives some cards. I made a Valentine's card for Barry, but I didn't actually give it to him, slacko. Just didn't get there on the actual day. So I'm going to pop him just there, and then I'm going to pop the measuring tape down here. How do we think that looks? Oh, I think that looks pretty good. There we go. So I'll just put some glue on the back of this one. I'll have to drag out my other glue, I think. Oh, it's a bit still coming out of it. Oh, I need that. That's what I need. Okay, let's make sure Dad's straight before we stick our tape measure down. Yeah, on this one, I used the tape measure as well on this layout. I popped it up there. And the board at the back, checkerboard. Right, let's have a look here. Pop that one down. Now I'm going to pop this on dimensionals as well. Now, we have to be careful because we want to make sure that we don't put dimensionals on this other side here. So from about there. And one more there. We definitely don't want to put dimensionals on the side because we definitely don't want to stick it down. Okay. Make sure that's straight. Pretty happy with that. Right, now let's do the inside of this one. Okay. So remember how I said I was going to cover that? I'm going to use some DSP for that. And this is where you get to see the rest of the DSP from the Celebration products. Okay, so we've got some screws, then we've got some red stripe, some screws on that one, we've got some hammers, and we've got some nuts and bolts on that one, or washers I should say. We've got some screwdrivers on that one, and just a nice grey granite neutral background on that one, some checks, and then we've got the other side of that. Reminds me of school, grid paper. Here's our paper that's got the ruler on it, and then our checkerboard. So I'll just put this other one in here so you can see that. And then here's our other sheet with all the tools on it and some lovely Lost Lagoon there. So I think I might use the screwdrivers, stick with the reds. I'll use that one with the grey granite on the back. Now with any DSP that we Stampin' Up! Sell, they always have the colours that are in here. So we've got basic black, copper clay, crushed curry, grey granite, Lost Lagoon and Poppy Parade. So nice to have those colours written there so you don't have to think what ones they are. So now I'm just going to trim that bit down the side there. So let's measure that again, because I said I cut this card wrong. So that one's 2 inches. So this one's going to be 2 3/8 by the look of it. 2 3/8 by 5 7/8. 2 3/8 by 5 7/8. Get that out of the road. 2 3/8. 2 3. 1 2 3/8. There we go. Chop that by 5 7/8. 5 7/8 is there. I'll definitely get 2 of these out of that. Now one of them I have to make smaller, to make it to 2 inches, because the inside of that one is smaller because I've got that extra panel on it. Okay, so let's stick those guys down. I'm going to keep it the same size as the card because I don't want to be able to see this extra panel. I'm just looking for the mini trimmer because my blade is getting a bit grungy. I need to trim these rough edges off. It's a bit better. This one. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Is that better? Better, better, better. Oh, what did I do? I must have measured that wrong. Oh, I did measure it wrong. See? Not really thinking today, girls. Not really thinking. Let's just chop that off. There we go. Okay. Stick that one down. Who's got this bundle? Are they playing with it? Have they played with it? Maybe just a little smidgerini more. Only need a little bit more chopped off the top too. Right, let's have a look now. That looks a bit better. all these little smidgy bits coming off of it. Now I grabbed out another set to use with this for the happy birthday. And I'm going to use this one here, phrases for all kinds, so I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, make sure our screwdrivers are the right way up, and they are. There we go. And now I'm just going to check this before I stick it. I should have trimmed that because it's a bit grungy looking, but I can't do it now. I might just use my nail file, and that takes a bit of that grunginess off. There. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks good. Doesn't really matter with this paper because it's non-directional. It goes one way and it goes the other way as well. pretty good. I'll just take a little smidge off of it. There we go. Stick that one down. And I just realised before I come on tonight that I had forgotten to draw last week's winners, so I'll have to drag those names out and put them through the wheel of names and draw our winner from last week. There we go. There's our card front, and now the inside. We have some white cardstock here. Now my cards are normally 4 1/8 in the inside by 5 7/8, but because I made a mistake with this, we'll see. Yes, definitely 4 1/8, so 4 inches and 5 7/8, yep. So by 5 5/8. Right. Stuff going everywhere tonight, girls. So 5 5/8 long. 1 2 3 4 5/8. There we go. Are you all still there, or have I lost you because I bored you to tears? There we go. Now I'll just give that a little trim on this other trimmer, just to make sure it's got no of those furry edges. Change that blade. There we go. It's a bit better. Okay. There's our inner. And now I'm going to put some of these tools down in this bottom corner. The hammer, the paintbrush, and the pen. Hanging on every thread. Well, I'm pleased. Thank you for hanging around. There we go. And I might just put the pencil across there like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to stick those down. Actually, I'm going to put the happy birthday on first because you're listening. Very good, Jules. Do you have this set? Okay. Let's take that dad off of there. Happy birthday. I find masculine cards very uninspiring for me. I like lots of layers usually, but yeah, the masculine cards don't really do it for me. So I'm just going to, actually I might use Poppy Parade. Of course you do. Oh no, I'm not going to use that with that yucky. Well, I'll go back to my original plan of black. Looks pretty inked up. I did re-ink it the other day, so let's get that up there. Now, normally I would put a pencil mark, which I'm going to do because I don't want to stuff it up. That's just me being my pedantic normal self. So I'll just put a pencil mark out here, a pencil mark out there, just so I've got some kind of line to line up on. Still should be good enough. Okay, let's have a look. pretty good. Looks pretty straight to me, girls. Let's get that clean off. Okay, we'll be using it next month. Oh, that's good. Have you got a birthday too next month, Jules? One of your boys. Just rub those pencil marks out now. Just with the Memento, try not to touch it because it does stay a little bit wetter than our normal inks. Now, did I leave myself enough room to put my tools in there? Could have made that a bit bigger, you know, but anyway, too bad. Oh, I didn't. Right, let's put our pencil in there. So, plan B, let's cut some of these half ones out and put on our page. There we go. I'll cut that one out. There's one here. Have a half one there, and what else have we got that's red? That one's got green ink on it. A red, there's a tape measure. We don't want another tape measure. We don't want another pencil. Maybe I'll just use this ring spanner, open end spanner here. You're gonna have to put up with me fussy cutting for a minute, girls, because these guys don't have, oh yeah, very good. Don't have dies. Won't take me very long. Pretty easy to cut out, so I haven't actually tried them on my scan and cut to see if they'll cut out. Haven't dragged it out for a while actually. It's getting a bit neglected. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there we go. Right. I'm going to stick that one on that edge because it's got that flat bit there. Chop that one off so I can make it fit as well. And then this one. Cut up through the middle first because it's easier to cut these bits out before you don't have too much to hang on to. There we go. Sorry girls, concentrating, not talking. I was talking to Kira Lee today while she was making a Valentine's card for Adam. He's been away working, so she was making a Valentine's card for him, and I can honestly say that she's very similar to me when it comes to making cards, making sure that it all looks, you know, perfect. Don't know where she would have got that from, you know, definitely not her mother's trait. Funny, haha. Get these bits of rubbish out of the road. Yes, I know. So she was like, oh, does it matter that these two reds don't match? They're not the same. I said, they'll be fine. I said, Adam won't even notice. So I'll stick these guys on first before I stick it down. She's been making a lot of cards lately. And selling a few too. So she was made some at Christmas time and sold quite a few. So you're going to have to go right on the edge, mate. Just so you fit. Chop that bit off. Those little bits off. And now I'll put this one on. Stick it on and then chop it off. Anyone have any plans for the weekend? I don't. I'm a lady of leisure this weekend. We don't have to go anywhere or do anything, so nice change. Next weekend I'll be, yes, she is her mother's daughter, that's for sure, and talented too. Thanks, Jules. Yeah, she's a bit particular. Bit particular like me. And I don't know, do we want the pencil? Do you reckon? Do we need the pencil? I don't reckon we need the pencil. I'm not putting it on. There we go. Let's have a look here. Happy birthday to you. That'll do me. All right, stick my insert in. Notice there's a big greasy spot on that. I don't know what that's from, but anyway, actually if I move that up, whoa, I can stick a strip down the bottom and then it won't look like it's not the right width. Like that. I'm going to stick this bit of checker plate down there. Is it big enough? No, but we'll make it big enough. I'll cut it the lengthways. Okay. Look at that. Nobody would know. Except me. And you guys. Stick that one down now. Sometimes the simplest cards seem to take me forever. There we go. Nobody would know. Happy birthday. And there's our card, all finished. Happy birthday to you. Oh, well, that's very good. Right, let's have a look at this other paper. What have we got here? What else will we make? Might make this one with some checker plate on it, this next one. What time is it? Have I been babbling for too long? Almost. Don't you laugh at me, Barry Dalton? Can you believe that, girls? He's laughing at me. Right, let's have a look. Where's our other card that I measured correctly? All right, let's have a look here. Oh, look at that. It's not wide enough for two fronts. Man, oh man. Let's have a look. What can we do? Let's have a look, see. DSP, come at me. Right, what have we got? Nuts and bolts, stripes. It's pretty boring when it's not the, you know, tools. What about that? I might use that and make some tools hanging on the wall. Wonder what that's going to look like with that colour button. Oh yeah, that might work. Might work. Right, let's go with that. You hop over there, hop over there, and I've got another pencil, remember, still there. Okay, trimmer. And now insert there. So I cut that last one at 2 1/8. So if I make this one 2 inches, should fit. Just got to trim that other edge off of it because it's a bit, yep, that's perfect. Because I don't have the length on this little follower, I'm going to have to 5 and measure twice, cut once. 5 3/4. Here's my pencil. 5 3/4. Okay, where did I put that line now? It's very hard to see under this light. And then chop that crummy bit off. And then make one exactly the same length for the other side. There we go, and trim that little crummy bit off. Oh, it sounds like rain, wasn't it? There we go. Let's have a look. Bring that back in now. Now that one I can trim just a bit more because he's a little bit touching on that side. So I'm just gonna shave another little smidge off of it. That's better. Perfect. Now let's see if our panels will fit. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take that smidgeroonie off the sides. Okay, I can do that. Right, are we right now? Good shower of rain happening at the moment. Oh, that's nice, Kay. That'll be lovely out there. You were saying you needed some rain. Oh, it was a train, was it? I thought it was rain too. There we go, girls. We've got that little nice border there. So I'll just take a bit off that side. Just a little bit. And then a little tiny bit off this top edge. All right, let's stick those ones down now. There we go. Perfect. Can hardly hear you. Well, I'm not actually talking because I'm too busy concentrating. Right. Adding some glue. Everyone knows how to do that, so there we go on that side. And then another one. I've got some pieces in this die set that I can't quite work out what they are. There's this one here, not really sure what that is. I thought it was the grip for in here, but it just won't fit. See, it's too small. So I was like, what is that? And then I thought, oh, maybe it goes over here as the extra chuck bit. But I don't know. And then this bit is the end of here, I know that, but other than that, there's a couple of bits here that I'm like, what are these bits? I'm not quite sure. This one, I'm not quite sure, so I have to do some digging, finding out what they are all used for. And my husband was of no help to me. He had no idea either. There we go. There's our front. Now, where's our tools? Let's hang some tools from this here card front. You know what I wish they did have was like little hook things that you could put there that this could sit on. All right, let's have a look here. I know that's the basket. No, there's the handle for your box that you carry around. But yeah, I'm a bit clueless about the rest. Right, let's put an insert in this. I love our old frog choir. Okay. I actually got one resident green frog here. Not very often that you see green frogs. Well, one that I see all the time.
He's out there every night.
He's out there every night. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but bloody cane toads, when that creek come up, we had cane toads everywhere. Couldn't get rid of them. Right. Now, where's my piece of checker plate? I might have to do a bit something on this, not on that one, on this one. What do you suggest, girls? Maybe put some checker plate across the front there. But then if we cover it with our circle again, it's pretty pointless, isn't it? Not like that, but might just trim another bit off for the inside before I do that. Hello, Denise. How are you, love? Long time no see. How you been? Make sure you let me know you're there and say hello. You might win a card, honey. Been that long since I've seen you. Be nice. I have a frog motel and usually 10 to 20 frogs on my veranda, unless the big oh, yuck, has been snacking. Ugh. You can have the frogs and the snake. Thanks. No, thank you. Not my idea of a fun time. So, if we go up there, that's about even. And then if I chop, chop, chop you, So about there, that's about even. I haven't seen any snakes here, but Treen said she's had a few snakes up at Dad's place, so she can have them all to herself too. I don't really like them. Hello Tina, how are you, love? Good to see you. Right, let's have a look here. How's that look, girls? I reckon that looks pretty darn... Oh, hang on. I turned it the wrong way. Pretty darn good, I think. Might just trim another little tiny bit off of that. Is it raining down where you are, Tina? Seems pretty widespread, this rain. They are the handles for the pliers. This bit, Jules? Or these? Oh, those bits are the handles for the pliers. Ah, and this is the pliers, obviously. See, I'm totally clueless when it comes to tools. The handles for the pliers. Ah, do you know what this bit is? This bit here? Tina might know. Tina's done some beautiful scrapbook pages with this set. Right, happy with that now. Okay, so I'm going to use some dimensionals and pop this one up. Not sure, no, me neither. Not sure. There we go, so from about there. Don't you just love my measuring skills? That will keep it secured anyway. Right. That's about right. I've got a bit of checker plate happening there. I might put that guy there. Put him on with some glue. I was saying before, Tina, I struggle with masculine cards, so these are really stretching my knowledge of anything masculine. There we go. Now, what other word have we got here? Happy Father's Day, you're the most awesome. Might stamp that onto a piece of cardstock. Let's get rid of this rubbish. Can't stand it. Right. Okay. You're the most awesome. Let's get that out. It's fairly big actually. That one. Just let him rest there for a minute. Now, I had a little tiny piece of white here. Wonder which one's gonna fit better. That one probably. It's not very straight on there, so I hope I don't stamp it crooked. Let's straighten this up. At least if one thing's straight, we should get our word straight. I need a little bit more ink on that. Oh, don't you hate that? There must be something stuck to it. See? See there? Anyway, it'll do. I'll just get my Stampin' Right marker and I'll fix it up. Because we have the ability to fix it up. There's my bin full of scraps. Where's my Stampin' Right marker? Here it is. There we go. Right, get that out of the road. And I'm just going to colour that little bit in. Nobody would know. Except now I've sponged it. Ugh. Bring that back. Oh, it's not working. Maybe the little pieces for the tape measure. Maybe. I'm going to have a little play with it just to work out what everything is. Right, let's try this again. Where did I stamp that? There, so I'll go down in this corner this time. There we go, that's better. Better, better, better. Okay. Bring my trimmer back in. Most awesome, 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 awesome. Tina, if you're still there, did you get a look at the blog hop today? Today we did a blog hop about our pets, and I actually scrapped Kiraleigh's 2 dogs with Eloise because Eloise is so cute with them. She hops in their little bed every night and sits with them. It's very, very cute. And they're Dalmatians, and they're just the most loveliest dogs. They've got the best nature ever. So, yeah. There we go. And my piece of insert went flying. There we go. Okay. You're the most awesome. And then stick that down. Actually, I might put it on dimensionals too. Ah! There we go. Wasn't sticking properly, that one. You're the most awesome dad. We're going to put in the middle of that one. Dad is here. So pop it back down. There we go. Bring my bit of foam in this time so I don't make a mistake. Put myself a couple of lines in here. I do enjoy card making when I've got a bit of a plan, but when I don't really have a plan, it's a bit, I really got to think, concentrate. Someone say the other day just to do that to it. I don't know, I just don't get good coverage with Memento. Oh yeah, that looks a bit better. Okay, let's go. And you know what? I didn't put my foam mat down. Oh, it worked anyway. Whew. I can breathe now. See, girls, I stress about the most smallest of matters. There we go. Okay, now where's that bit of checker plate? I'm going to put it down the bottom here of that. Where's my glue? Yeah, so let's see. Put that on there. Someone who has commented tonight will win one of these cards when I do the drawing, which will probably be tomorrow, I'd say, by now. Getting a bit late. There we go. Rub those pencil marks out. I know, I'm very particular. I see some people doing their lives and they just stamp it and they're like, oh, that'll do. And I'm like, oh, couldn't stand it. All right, let's have a look now. You get back up there, out of the way. You're the most awesome dad. Look at that. Perfect. And then, where is my hammer? Hammer. There we go. Oh, it's still over the dad. Wonder if we do this other, come on this other side. No, it's not going to fit. But anyway, we'll just stick it in. Stop procrastinating or procrastinating. Right. There we go. Yep, that's not going to sit in there either. So I could have it. Will it sit in there? Nope, because you'll see it. Oh, maybe I could hide it. What do you reckon? Can I hide it in there? Let's have a look, see. Still see that bit over there. If I trim these off a bit from the die cut, I might be able to get it in underneath there without it being noticed. There's that one. Let's give that a little trimmer. And then take a bit off the front of this one. There we go, and let's see now. Still see a little bit, can't we? Top of that. this one a bit more. Trim, trim, trim. There won't be much left of the white around him, but anyway, we'll trim some more off. His little hammer will be all trimmed up. Concentrating on trimming so I don't cut his bits off. Right, let's have a look here on this side. Probably can't see what I'm doing here, girls, but I am trimming the white edge around the hammer, just so I can fit it inside that bit of checker plate. There we go. Oh, you can see. Right, let's try that. Okay, let's get in there. Look, perfect. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something tricky. I'm going to put it over here on this piece so we know that that's on the inside. Stay there. It's inside that bit. And then I'm going to bring that over there. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty tricky. Down just a little smidgeroony. Da, da, da. There we go. And where's my pencil? Let's put our pencil here. And that's 2 cards finished. Sorry it's taken me forever. But like I said, I really do struggle when I haven't got a plan worked out. And I appreciate you sticking around, guys, and watching me finish that card. Right, let's have a look at these 2 cards. Get this glue out of the road. Okay, so there's that one. And there's the other one. So there's our 2 gatefold cards. That one. I think that's my favourite. I think that one's my favourite. And then this one. You're the most awesome dad. We could write happy birthday in there. Just a little tiny skinny one, but I don't think there is one in that set. You're all kinds of amazing. Yeah, so 2 cards made with the Trusty Tools bundle. I would like to try and make some feminine ones with this bundle, see if we can, if I can. Okay, girls, thank you for watching and supporting my little business. If you feel like it, could you please share my video and tell your friends about my lives, even though tonight wasn't that great, that exciting. I really do appreciate you popping in. So thank you very much and good night for now. Bye.